Legend Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as the Jade Court going up against the War Host of the Apocalypse. Now, he has successfully managed to ambush Archaon. Now, this army here is not really that susceptible to ambush. As soon as you hit start battle, most of these units will just immediately switch on and immediately start fighting to pretty much the best of their ability. The best armies to ambush are always artillery-heavy, missile-heavy armies like that. Now, there is one piece of artillery here, but I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference just to knock that one out straight away. So, if you get an auto-resolve defeat on very hard battle difficulty when you have ambushed them, that's probably a good sign that your army is significantly weaker than theirs, because you get a massive auto-resolve bonus in this situation here. But let's jump in and see what we can do. Also read out the email. It says, "Hey Legend, playing a Yuan Bo campaign, trying to be really aggressive in conquering the map, was going well until Archaon declared war on Miao Ying, who decided to sit around admiring the chaos settlements I gave her. I quickly hired an emergency army and tried to set up an ambush, but I realized I didn't have much of a front line because I was hoping Archaon would just flee from the battle. I was wrong. I tried setting up choke point at the bottom of the deployment zone." So, what does that mean here, I guess? "But just can't deal with the single entities." Okay. Yeah, so the only time that they actually run off the battlefield is if your army is stronger than them. Which it obviously isn't. So, we actually need to win this outright. Now, I'd say that... Use a choke point at the bottom of the deployment zone. Do you mean on the south part of the map, or do you mean over here? Gotta be a bit very specific. I don't think this is a good deployment zone here. There's not much of a choke point. This one would have been better. But again, it depends on how you interpret that, because it's not specific. All right, so where's... Alright, so that's where the artillery is, and Archaon's at the opposite end. Ideally, what we want to do here is not fight Archaon at all. Is he a demon by any chance? No. He does have the Crown of Everlasting Conquest, which means he can regenerate. So, yeah, we really don't want to fight Archaon. We just want to army loss him as best we can, because that way, if we destroy his army, you can just auto-resolve him in the next battle, because he's just too hard to bloody kill. Like, he could single-handedly destroy this entire army. Maybe this one would do some damage to him. Alright, so I don't think holding a choke point's a great idea. Instead, why don't we try to get them to come at us in waves as opposed to all at once. Now, as I've said before, when you ambush an army like this, they're not really heavily affected by that. They do get a bit of a stat debuff. It only lasts a minute and decays over time. So that stat debuff is only really worth it if you rush in on them straight away, which... Our army is mostly missile units, so that's a bad idea. So the fact that we've ambushed him, it's not that big of a deal. But what it does provide us with an advantage of, if we make use of it, is that we can set up over here, destroy the Hell Cannon straight away, and these trolls, and their slowest units are up the front, which means they're going to take a little while to get here, and their most dangerous unit is up the front, here. Now, if we manage to inflict enough damage quickly enough, maybe Archaon will run away, but usually once they've decided to stand and fight, it's a done deal at that point. So let's see what we can do here. We want to make sure that our units are going to have as good of a firing line as possible, so we definitely want the crane gunners doing their thing. Don't want to be right up in their face, because as he said, he does not have much of a front line here. Make sure that our troops have a good angle to shoot from. So this one here has a speed of 78. Will not be able to outrun Archaon. But you might be able to outrun Archaon. Okay, so what I'm trying to do with that one, since they don't have any flying units, if Archaon could target them to begin with, I could run Archaon in the opposite direction, because we don't want to fight him. We don't want him to come over here. He'll just fuck us. I don't want to get fucked. So we'll lure him away. I'm not sure how much value they're going to provide. I'm going to put this out front. If it gets destroyed, no big deal. He did say it's an emergency army, hence all the regiments of renown. So imagine if they get wrecked, it's not that big of a deal. Thing is that going to obstruct them? Maybe. I think we should have something of a checkerboard. Okay. Is there somewhere I could put these guys on higher ground? There's this over here, but that puts us closer to their army. So sometimes it's better to be on the lower ground, but in a better position. Let me just see if I come around over this way here. And maybe just move these guys a little bit more over here. That might be better. If you stay close to them just to begin with, we'll get the harmony bonus. I can always move them up. Regiments of Renown, let them get killed first. Stay in a square formation would be better. You stay over here. We'll see if we can draw some units. Probably not Archaon. Chaos Knights of Zinj. Chaos Speed. Okay, I can outrun them. Alright, I'll get this one to get the attention of their cavalry. Lure them out the other way. Oh, hang on. They've got a unit of Hellstriders of Slaanesh. They're too quick. Okay, don't worry about that then. Come over here. Don't really want to lure them around the flank of our army, but checkerboard formation can deal with that fairly quickly. This unit is not useful at all here. Early game unit, not useful here. As for this one, they're not as good as they used to be. Stay over here. Alright, what else we got? This one. You stay up front. Who cares if you get killed? Just peasant archers. Yeah, stay in a square formation. Let's really try to make sure that as they get into melee with us, they're not pinning down too many units. Okay. Alright, I need you guys to be turning around that way. Lure Archaon in that direction. Alright, what spells have you got? Not much. Okay. Alright, we'll put everything on guard mode. Let's just hope that we've got a good line of sight to begin with. If I have a look down here, that's actually not that good. Move them up a little bit. Move you over. Okay, it's not so bad. I don't want to put them up here. This is going to be dangerous because I'm going to be luring them around this way.
Praise the dragons.
Okay, and alright, let's see how this goes. Come on, I really could squeeze them in a little bit more there. Move these ones a bit more this way. A lot of finicky stuff here, but I think that does make a big difference. If we just put in stupid lines, this is not going to be a very good formation once they charge into us and mess us around. Because we're definitely going to take damage. There's no stopping that. Alright. So what we should do here is basically wipe out the Hell Cannon straight away. That's going to get no damage on us. That's a high value unit. Then take out these Chaos Trolls and the Spawn of Nurgle. They shouldn't be able to do much to us. The Chaos Warhounds aren't going to be worth much. We'll get rid of them. Then hopefully these guys here could charge into us here. If I could get their attention. Yeah, so if I deal with all of this relatively cheaply, that'll be good. And then it's all just a matter of whether or not Archaon is going to chase after us. Here we go. Hey Archaon, I'm here. And he didn't take the bait. Luring that one away, that's good enough. Okay, close in, close in, close in. They're going straight for them. Okay, you guys get in over here. Okay, hang on. No, we do kind of have Archaon's attention. It is actually working. Just hold that for a little bit there. Okay, we've also got this summon. Good. We got half of their army to chase after us here. This is exactly what we wanted. We just didn't want to fight their entire army all at once. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, now you can just get back up. Suck shit, Archaon. Stare at me. Alright, we took a little bit of damage on the crane gunners, which isn't great, but overall, this has worked out pretty damn well, I think. So far. So what are they doing? Are they just going to stare at us? Archaon will just be able to keep casting... Yeah, just be able to keep casting, Let's go Spirit Leech. So let's get moving. But yeah, when you've got a missile-heavy army, you just don't want to deal with their entire army in the first few seconds of battle. Okay, good. This is a good start to the battle. I'm very happy with how that went. Apart from the Warhounds getting through my gap there. Thing is, though, if I didn't create a gap, my guys wouldn't be able to shoot. Causes problems, and at the end of the day, they didn't do much damage. Cost them more than it cost us. Which is all you can really ask for. Alright, we've got to keep Archaon's attention. He's seemingly still focused on the righteous Lancers of Wei Jin. Alright, you go and get the infantry's attention. Why don't we start moving up here, but stay in relatively same formation. Because, yeah, this guy here is not going to last that much longer. We don't want Archaon coming over here at all, if it can be avoided. Because yeah, eventually he's just going to Spirit Leech us to death. Okay, looks like we got the attention of these Chaos Knights of Zinch. Awesome.
Repositioning. It is awaited. J crossbows. The celestial faithful.
Let's set this up. Okay, we've also got this, which I should have used to begin with.
Emperor expects.
Good, the Crane Gunner's having no issue there. That's what we want to see. Still got Summon as well, but I'm saving that for a bit later. Good, and these Chaos Knights of Zinch, which is a very high tier unit, did absolutely nothing except for used up a bit of our ammo. Get out of the way. Okay, no, they actually did do something. They caught us a little bit. Still getting Spirit Leeched over here. Can't do much about that. Except for try to win the battle as quickly as possible, but not too quickly. If that makes sense. Alright, get moving over here. Yeah, make sure that unit gets wiped out if we can. Got plenty of ammo, don't have to worry about that. Okay, ceasefire now. It's dead. Bet you they shoot. No, okay, good. I bet I'm happy to lose. Okay, so far so good. Alright, we have to draw more units over here, but not Archaon. The fact that Archaon hasn't really participated that much in battle so far is really good. Because, yeah, even if we use all of our missile units to shoot at him, he's too small of a target. Once he gets into melee, they won't shoot at him anymore. And he's too well armored, too much armor piercing, or too much armor, too much ward save. It isn't going to work. Archaon's one of the most difficult enemies to kill currently in the game, just because missile units refuse to shoot at him once he goes into melee. And he's a lot quicker than he used to be in Warhammer 2, so you just can't outrun him. Okay, let's lure them over here. Maybe they'll just leave the battlefield. I doubt it. Nope. Alright. While they're away from Archaon, try to get the attention of these infantry. And let's move them a little bit more over here. That's it. Keep Archaon over here, and we'll cut off their infantry from them. Cast a couple of spells on some of these marauders. Would I already get rid of the marauders? There they are. Okay. Because yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of armor piercing. Okay, we've got Harold Hammerstorm's attention. Now he's unbreakable, so we have to deal with him, or at least Archaon isn't. If we can just deal with Harold Hammerstorm, like he's got the same sort of issue as Archaon, but his speed allows us to get a lot more shots in on him. And he's also got a shield. Okay, what we can do with him though is possibly get him to turn around. Okay, this is so far really good.
Finds us one. Jade, warriors.
Move back a little bit.
March in ordered ranks.
Descendant of dragons. Secret of the element.
Okay, he's not that keen on getting close to our army.
A new path.
So what we'll do is we'll draw him into about here and then sort of run around his back. Maybe we can get him to turn around.
On gilded foot.
Also, these ones here have shield breaker, so they'll reduce his chances of blocking the shots by a little bit. And he doesn't have regen.
Master of the winds.
Order and balance.
Born of dragons.
That's it. So far so good. Yep, get him to turn around, so no shield for him. That's it, because he is dead set on killing our lord. Now we'll do even more damage to him. And even if we manage to army loss him, we'd still have to deal with this guy. So dealing with him now is probably the best thing we could ask for.
My chosen place. This is the way.
Getting a few stray shots hitting me.
I will go.
Okay, just stop firing for a moment.
Leading the way. Repositioning. At once.
But yeah, Harold's very tanky.
Seeking opportunity.
And you can see how fighting their entire army all at once, it just wouldn't have worked with this army. We weren't strong enough. Bounce Barrel's probably in our favor now, but that doesn't mean we're not going to get fucked if we have to fight Archaon. I know I've still got this summon here. Thing is, if you just waste a summon by just popping it down anywhere, it is a waste.
Ready to rule. I shall.
Alright, Harold's down. Awesome.
A new path.
Alright, turn around. Oh my god, the AI is so bad. Yep, yep, and that's how you beat them when they are stronger than you, because how else are you supposed to beat them when they've got a stronger army?
On gilded foot.
Out micro them? It's not gonna work.
Seeking opportunity.
Maybe if you just flank more. No.
I will go.
Okay, looks like we've got the attention of Prince Ograx now. He's actually gone full Nurgle.
This way. Without fail.
He'll be a lot quicker to kill, and he doesn't have regen.
Offspring of dragons.
Smaller target, no shield, a lot of armor though, but we've got armor piercing.
Sorcerer.
How much ward save? Shame he's already immortal, which means you'll have to deal with him again someday. But that's the end of him for now.
Descendant of dragons.
Okay, good.
Seeking opportunity.
Right, keep marching.
At once. Fire in the blood.
Man, I wasn't expecting to get so much of their army's attention on this one unit here.
Of course.
It's been an absolute godsend.
On gilded foot. Dragon, hear my prayer. I will go. Repositioning. This way.
We've got to be fairly close to the army losses, and we probably could handle Archaon if we absolutely had to.
Born of dragons. This is the way. There. On gilded foot.
Ideally, though, we don't want to, because
I will
I really doubt we'll kill him, which means he'll probably just run away and we'll have to fight him again later anyway. And he'll do so much damage with his Searing Dooms and everything.
without fail.
I think he's coming in.
Path.
Okay, stop firing on garbage. It's also important that we wipe out as many of these units as possible so that in the next battle, we can actually handle this stuff.
Never conquer.
If I bring these ones in a little bit closer, I could maybe start shooting at Archaon. Hopefully he just sits there and takes it.
Dragon's arm.
Because yeah, if we could shoot him for maybe 5 minutes, maybe that might kill him. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you want to kill him quickly. Alright, he's going down way faster than I thought he would. If we can manage to kill him, that'll be a big advantage to us. Especially for your next battle. Hang on, just stop. Don't make him break just yet. It's okay if he regens a little bit. Just let him recover. We want to actually kill him. I don't want him to rout and leave the battlefield. Because what ends up happening is you end up doing like nuke damage, where if you do damage too quickly, they end up taking excessive leadership. Okay, we've won. Cool. Cool, they're doomed. They can't do anything now. I've taken out all their best units. It's over. Let's pop this down wherever. It doesn't matter anymore. And his army's in good shape. Just got to know how to fight these battles and derp out the AI. Okay, bring this one back over here. You guys are done. Move to the back. So that ended up doing, yeah, a bit of damage. Nothing spectacular.
Of course.
Funny thing here is I didn't kill a single one of them. You should easily be able to auto-resolve the next fight, because all their most dangerous units are gone. Could send this one to maybe run after them a bit. It's not going to kill much, especially, yeah, they're too close to the edge of the map. Not a big deal. All the... yeah, close victory, okay. All the main damage has been done. But yeah, you can't deny the results of distraction. I mean, the guy couldn't even win the battle. And we walk out of this pretty cleanly. All three of their heroes are gone. All they've got left is melee infantry. A few doggos left. And the real threat here was Archaon. And probably to a smaller extent, Harold Hammerstorm, just because he's unbreakable and he can be very difficult to kill, as seen by how much ammunition it took to kill him. But I was actually really surprised at how quickly the crane gunners got rid of Archaon. It also really helps that he was standing still. I mean, that was... I couldn't have asked for a better situation than that. I don't even think you need that extra replenishment. Just take the money.
There is no call for cruelty.
And yeah, easy to run off and take him out.
On behalf of my...
Rest of the army, no problem. And you're probably strong enough to be able to capture their next settlement. I'm not sure if that's what you want to be doing. I just don't know. Probably not. They've got no army left. Pretty healthy campaign though. Alright, so that was up in the mountains of Morn. Over here. Here it was. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, you may not actually have enough movement to get to the challenge stone. But you should definitely consider wiping all of these out, especially the aspiring champions, just because it takes a little while for them to come back. Yeah, that would be top priority. Alright, let's just go sort that out. Should be easy auto-resolve. Yep.
Make your ancestors proud. They may live.
Okay, should have enough movement left to actually go into encamp stance as well. Yep. Cool. Well, you can't get to challenge stones this turn. At least you'll be able to replenish a little bit here and then attack it next turn. And they've barely got any defenses there, so that's good. You're actually going to make some progress against Archaon there. Cool. Well, that seems like that situation is sorted. It all really just comes down to, I guess a lot of people will call it, abusing the AI. But at the same time, the other option is basically taking a punch to the face. Why would you willingly do that? I mean, if you know how to derp them out, why wouldn't you do it? But anyway, it's up to you. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you. And we'll see you next time. Later, guys.